Now to Austin Meadows, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And it's 1-2. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Up onto the roof and gone. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Bichette backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The center fielder.
At the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth. The right fielder.
Now batting Teoscar Hernandez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays 1. set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Manuel Margot. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Full count, 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A 1-1.
2-0.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
To the plate now, Randall Grichuk. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 44.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. Ripped down the first base line. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Digging in, Danny
9.
Jansen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he fouls this one off. Guerrero at second, Grichuk at first, one gone. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Brandon Drury will bat next, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, you drive to the park and dream of coming through with a big knock with runners in scoring position. Bases loaded in that situation. Didn't try and do too much. They always tell yourself, calm yourself down and just get that guy in from third. You got them all in, Dan.
You know, D-Row, this is what makes it so tough to be a pitcher, right? You have them loaded, no place to put anybody. You make one bad pitch in one swing, 4 runs on the board. A huge swing in this one.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Biggio takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled away. Fouled off. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. First time up, he went down looking. Swung on and chopped to third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 2. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward, the designated hitter, Brandon Lau.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. All even now, 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone all the way into the upper deck. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Settling in now, Willie Adames, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A bouncer to the left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 5. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Skied down the left field line. And no one will track it down. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
2-1 to count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. A run for the Jays. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lau. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yandy Diaz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Again, a 1-2. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a... Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Stepping up now, Cavan Biggio. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Bo Bichette is on deck. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meadows moving back. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Drive, base hit to right. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Gurriel.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, and he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. Long throw to third.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, and he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard
Now
pitch
batter.
sequence right there.
The
Just how you
designated
draw
hitter.
it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a
Good
changeup
job.
in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Toronto leads this one 8-5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Michael Brasso. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
So striding forward now, Willie Adames. He singled his last time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Now batter. The center
So
fielder.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit, back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Hit hard to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 8, the Rays 6. Chaz Rowe, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound. So digging in now, Rendell Grichuk. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now the 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Margot's on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batter. Number 44.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rowdy Tellez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Ready with the 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Standing in, Brendan Drury. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Lau. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats. Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. Right side hit hard, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1. Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Grichuk has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Michael Brasso. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hernandez is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order. Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Brandel Grichuk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A full count, 3-2 to Brandel Grichuk.
Okay.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting the exchange right and had to take that extra step. I think if he didn't have to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays leave up. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
In now, Manuel Margot, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Anthony Kay gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 47, Anthony Kay.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Zunino. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Richard will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brendan Drury. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. But a heads-up play as 2 fielders were better than 1 that time. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Full count, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Biggio is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away. All set to start the 9th in this one, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Anthony Bass takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 52, Anthony.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2. That's popped up. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 2.
Hey, this has making makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And it's in time to get him, but they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Count still at 1-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nate Pearson earns his first win of the season. Ryan Yarbrough allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Anthony Bass records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.